Tip-off goes to Orlando. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Doncic. Maravich with the steal. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
There's a good screen. Mathurin, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Up top, Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target with his 3. KD with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Maravich, good.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Come get it. To the middle. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Luka Doncic.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Got a piece of it. Plenty of space. The offensive rebound. Here's Orlando now. Inside. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
And Doncic, here we go.
Luka Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yeah.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce 2-hander.
Away team foul.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Second team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Substitution for the away team.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Mark Eaton.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Camby with the steal. Here's Mathurin.
2 minutes.
The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Here he goes. Count that one. Chamberlain got 6.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Eaton.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Durant. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Bucket is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Doncic outside. Here's Mathurin. No good. That would have tied it. Orlando leading by 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. He didn't have to add that to his game.
Number 52.
Here's Camby. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Orlando leads by 5. Let's take a quick break now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Orlando.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Booker outside. Takes it inside. And Booker throws it down.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Lillard on top. Knight grabs the board.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
Booker outside. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Mutombo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the right.
And Hollins with the stuff.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And here's Bosch for 3. And here's the fast break. Here's Banchero.
Orlando.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Pulls from the top of the key. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. And he scouts that Banchero is the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Ingram outside. Nails the 16-footer.
Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Outside Knight. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Booker left side. Some solid defense from Lillard. 1:30 left in the second quarter. And it's off the back rim, no good. Orlando leading. And it's Bosch in the corner. No good on the three.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that's just good court awareness by Bosch, finding the open man for the easy one.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 6 points.
How good is that? He can make a defender look foolish at times.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team, Kyrie Irving.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the half.
Ball is
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
coming onto the floor for the away team, Zion Williamson.
Here's Davis. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
It'll be a turnover. Orlando ball.
Pass to Ellison. The tray. It's rebounded by Baron Davis. On the wing, Irving. From deep. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, playing with a bunch of different stars throughout his career, Kyrie has learned to be effective without the ball in his hand.
With three, Booker gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got it all tied up now for Orlando. And here's Irving. From the stripe. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Irving drives in, and it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 7 points. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the visitors now. A 2-point game. Here's Irving. Here's Hollins. Here's Banchero. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Davis surveying the floor. And they get it back. Here's Hollins. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. So it's Orlando now. Durant in the corner. They get it again. Here's Fall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ryan Hollins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Fall. 4 on the shot clock. For the lead, Orlando needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by KD.
Yeah, I don't think KD's going to panic with any offensive opportunities. So cool in that possession there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Fall. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. For Orlando, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Eaton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Eaton's got 12 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The shot's good by Chamberlain.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
They get it back. Camby. And here's Tatum for 3.
Jason
Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got his second basket.
No doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
number 52.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Camby tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Pass to Maravich. Knocked loose.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Eaton.
Orlando
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
Team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting for the
He
away
is
team.
3 for 3 from the free throw line. And he can't hit the second. Orlando leading. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Number 52.
Here's Doncic. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Orlando out in front, They lead by
The
5.
visiting team.
And coming up
57.
as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter.
And now, your Orlando Dancers. It's the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Orlando has possession, leading by 5. Booker outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Can be the screen. Here's Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range.
Mark Eaton.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Right wing. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Ingram. Here's Hollins. Fall with the rebound. Orlando leading by 8. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to KD. Ingram with the steal. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Ingram.
And no one's stopping Brandon Ingram when he's in that pull-up game. He's just too long.
Here's Fall. Makes it off the glass. And Orlando leads by 7.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Fall. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
They retain possession. And so Booker will bring it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 6 in the quarter.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And no good that time.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Away team foul.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
On defense, the visitors. They trail by 9 points. Yep, it counts.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Banchero, that's good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Down low. Here's Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. And Orlando leads by 11.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Here's Banchero. Got a piece of it. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Looking to get back on track here.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Chamberlain. Puts it up. Camby with the block. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're in front by 15. 56 seconds left in the game.
And now, your Orlando Dancers.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Maravich. Pass to Mutombo. Clock at 6. The three from Bosch. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Orlando leads by 18.
I just love how Bosch has worked in the three-point shot, stretching the floor with his perimeter game.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Gervin with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ellison. Off target from outside. They need this. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Lillard. And that one's good. Ingram.
3.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. And he's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort.